Okay, this is the way that I use a bait jig. Yeah, always cut it down to 4 droppers from 6. Just get less tangles doing that, you know, like, and what I love to do is, yeah, I always hold my braid, let it drop 5 feet, hold the braid and shake the rod. The bait fish love that jig going down in the water column. So 5 feet, hold the braid, shake, shake, shake the rod. Yeah, drop and hold, shake, drop and hold, shake it. I've got 1 fish on. I'm still holding the braid, feeling it. So what I'm going to try to do is just let it drop a centimetre at a time. I'm going to try to get multiple fish. Okay, I've got a light drag. I'm getting them pretty deep in about 65 foot of water. So I'm just winding mega slow so I don't rip their mouth. Just taking my time, taking my time. There you go. Multiple fish, holding the braid, going down the water column. That's what they love, man. They don't love it when you drop it to the bottom and just shake it. Welcome to another episode of Ozfish. Dave here, let's get some. I've been on the bass for about the last 3 or 4 weeks and it's been really good fun, but I'm out actually Jew fishing this afternoon and I want to see if I can catch a couple of Jew. So yeah, I've had a lot of rain and there's a good fresh in the river. Tide's absolutely boring out where I'm fishing, and yeah, water's actually quite discoloured, but that's probably only down about, you know, like 15 feet. Maybe 20 feet underneath that. It's probably pretty good. No wind today, which is really nice in the little tinny. Yeah, I've been outside and there's a reasonable amount of swell, and but I got plenty of liveys, and I got some really big horse yellowtail. They're probably cow and young, but yeah, when I'm Jew fishing, you know, the biggest baits that I can get is what I love when I'm Jew fishing. The bigger I can get, you know, the better off I am. And what I normally do is I've got 4 rods out, so you know, I'll put 2 really big baits out and two of the smaller baits out, and those big baits are like my callers, you know, a lot of vibration, and hopefully they'll call in the Jew. But yeah, bottom of the tide's about 2:30 today, 3 o'clock, so I'm going to fish the down to the bottom of the tide, and then when the tide turns I'm going to fish up till the dark. I'm going to try another spot that I've had my eye on when the tide runs in and see if I can catch a Jew there. But yeah, it looks good for a Jew today, you know, like when you're a Jew man, you know, you love that, you know, fresh in the river, you love that dirtier water. I like the water when it's running really hard. Some guys don't like that, you know, they don't like that hard run, but when I'm Jewing, man, yeah, I like that hard run, you know. So fingers crossed, man, today I'll get a couple of Jew hopefully, and I'd really love to sting a fish between 30 to 50 pound, which absolutely epic. So anyway, let's see how we go. I'll get back to you. What do we got here? Oh! Another big eel from hell. Wicked. Might get me hooked back on this one. Yeah, baby. Man, the weirdest things happen when you're Jew fishing, eh? Whatever this is, try to swim straight under the boat. Oh. Something grabbed that then, eh, and pulled it back underneath the boat. Look at the size of that. Big cow and young. Oh. yeah, brighter rig livey. Yeah, it works for me. Yeah, so I'm at that really trippy part of the tide now where it wants to swing the boat in like weird directions. So what I normally do is, yeah, I'll just like fish with 2 rods out and fish like that for an hour or so until an hour and a half till the tide settles down a bit, you know, and you seem to get sort of like less tangles like that. You try to fish 4 rods out when the tide's starting to spin you around. It's running on the top, but the tide's running underneath. It's a recipe for disaster. So anyway, I'll see how I go. Haven't caught a Jew yet. 1 eel. Oh, bit of activity on this rod here. Bit of activity on this rod. Oh, there's a Jew. It's only a matter of time before I hit a fish. Yeah, I had, he must have come and had a look at that rod because that rod bounced and then he swum over and hit this one. So the beauty about circle hooks is that, like, yeah, when they go in, you normally don't lose a fish. So yeah, he's like a just a smaller Jew, but he smashed that live bait and only just threw that live bait out. So yeah, you can see how he's hit me like a textbook hook up on that circle hook. Beautiful yellow mouth. Pinned him right in the side. So yeah, there he is. When them circle hooks go in, man, they go in really, really good. And yeah, that's my first Jew for the day. So hopefully I'll get another one. So yeah, they're an awesome fish. Beautiful silver lateral line on them. So I'll get a quick measurement and get him back, eh? So yeah, that Jew's 68, not legal, but nice little fish. Yeah, I got the wind and the tide on a really weird swing around as the tide runs in, so sometimes what I'll do is I'll just fish with 1 rod, and what I'll do is I'll turn myself into a human rod holder. So it's always fun, yeah, if one smashes you while you're holding the rod. Well, I'm going to call it quits, you know. I've run out of live. He's got my last 2 live baits out, you know, right on dark, but yeah, I only got 1 Jew today, a 68, but I'll take it, man. I didn't get donutted, so, and I got a couple of eels, but that's Jew fishing, man. Got to keep coming back and, you know, put the time in, and yeah, you'll catch. So hopefully next time I'll get a big one.